Thank you very much, Madam Chair. Thanks to the witnesses for being here. Mr. McMullen, Mr. Shankaran, let me start with you. In the course of preparing for this hearing, I came across a slide deck that was apparently prepared by both of your companies together. I've got it here. On one of the slides, you talk about your complementary ESG strategies, and you put this forward as a reason to move forward with the merger. Now, ESG refers to environmental, social, and governance considerations. And you talk here about your shared commitment to workforce diversity, equity, and inclusion. So let's just talk about that for a second, if we could. Maybe let's start with you, Mr. McMullen. Give me your sense of what you mean by workforce inclusion. Does that include religious commitments? Are those relevant to workforce inclusion?
Yeah, when you look at our overall ESG commitments, obviously the amount of impact that we have from an energy usage standpoint is incredibly important. To have a company that's inclusive in terms of from diversity, equity, inclusion, that means including everybody. People are promoted and rewarded based on their success and ability to be a leader in the organization and contribute to the organization. And we do not make judgments on anybody in terms of any of their personal beliefs and do not think that's appropriate either.
So that includes people of faith, I think is what you're saying.
It includes everything.
So has your company ever fired an employee or disciplined an employee for their religious beliefs?
Not that I'm aware of.
Well, that's interesting because Senator Cotton just read at some length into the record an EEOC lawsuit. That's a government lawsuit, which your company just settled after an adverse ruling by a federal district court in which you apparently took disciplinary action to the extent of firing employees in Arkansas based on their religious beliefs. Do you think that's workplace inclusion?
Well, as I told Senator Cotton, I personally am not aware of the details of that.
How is that possible? You're being sued by the federal government. You've settled the suit and you don't know about it?
No, I do not always know about it.
Well, that's extraordinary. Do your shareholders know about that?